33 subs now. Come on, Alderholt! You're loving your life, aren't you? Oh, come on.
Lucky Darryl, that's better. That's fine, come on.
Well done, boys.
No, it ain't. Oh, God. This is a shout.
Lads, that is a fucking great result. That is a great result, guys. Brilliant, mate.
You know that, like, towards the end,
done.
that little lad?
Revenge is best served cold, isn't it? Ray Wingate for the cup. Brilliant again, Ash. See? Really good win. Well done. Do it for a reason. Get the best out of you. That's how you like get the best out of you. I like that fire in your ass and you sit there and you go, oh, it's burning all off your finger out. Well done, Joshy.
They don't like me too much.
Jump on your back. Danny, come here. Come here, quickly. That's how we roll! Limited time offer. That is fucking revenge for that fuck, mate. Now we fucking keep going, okay? Well done, I'm fucking buzzing, Matt.
Everyone can hold your heads up, right, yeah? Deemed ourselves today, yeah? You noticed, lad?
Get the camera.
Get the camera.
Yeah, get that. Anal floss.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Listen to Matt then for a minute. Listen to Matt a moment.
Yeah, lads, that last game you can clearly tell that wasn't the same football. That was the team that we fucking played for the first time and threw away 3 points and drew against. We dominated them from start to finish today, lads. We had little moments where we let them in. That's banter but we didn't concede. We fucking scored. What was it, 2-0? Yeah. Two goals. Could have been more, lads, but it doesn't matter. That's 3 points.
Right, let's have a look then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Didn't stop the drink break.
Do we feel that on the whole was a good session?
For
Yes.
the first time in meeting those
Right.
players, yeah.
Yeah? So we've never met these players before. We've turned up at a new venue. Not a new venue, but he's turned up at a venue that he doesn't know. Players he doesn't know. He's just met them and he's put on a session. The players don't know him. He's put on a session. I mean, the venue I don't know, the children I don't know, that could act up, that could cause chaos. I'm using their names. They're doing what I'm asking them to do. They're quite skillful. They're not messing around. They're not booting balls into the goals. We're doing a game that isn't involving the goals and they're not just booting it at the goals. Actually, do you know what? I'm quite happy with that.
So if you was trying to, he said to his mentor, he was evaluating their skills, okay? He's trying to evaluate the skills he's never met before and he puts them in the centre circle.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have a ball each and say, like, for your warm-up, show us some skills, the whole pitch, Show us.
Can we watch the whole picture at once?
Well, it's still where it is. It's not a massive pitch. Yeah. Show us some skills. Why not?
Maybe. It's quite easy to have a look at somebody's session and go, oh, I don't like that, I don't like this, and I don't like that. So looking at the negatives, let's have a look. Somebody's put no encouragement. Who put that?
When
Bit harsh.
he sort of stopped everything and said, I want you to do this next, and he was sort of just talking to him as a whole. We could have just brought one of the lads out and said, for example, I want you to try this. So everyone
Was there
can
a
see.
demonstration in that?
No.
No? Did he at any point go, Billy's just done this? Did he recreate it? Did he use any positive examples? No? I didn't see him. Good point. What does well done mean? Who put that?
Me.
That's a favourite of mine. Well done, Jimmy, well done. Noise, background noise. Well done on what? Breathing. Well done, you dribbled the ball and achieved your objective. Well done, you used your left foot. Be specific. Lack of demonstration was mentioned. Stop the game too much. Who put that?
I put that.
Yeah, go on then, talk to me about that.
Every 30 seconds he kept stopping it, and although he was trying to say relevant things, kids hate nothing more, well adults as well, than stop, because they're there to play football. So just let them play football, and then say what you need to say to them. I always think stop for slightly longer, but stop less often, so then you can really take on board what he's saying.
Okay, somebody's put, didn't introduce the mentor. I'm going to rush through these. Not using futsal balls on a hard court. Not enough defensive feedback. Wasn't watching the kids when he was talking to the mentor. He was monotone. And it goes on. So there's quite a lot of negative feedback in there. As humans, when we're watching something, and my point around, I'd have been quite happy with that session if it was me. It's really, really easy to pick out the negatives. When you're observing anything, I wouldn't have done that. I'm not sure about that. He's not very good. It's actually normally quite difficult to pull out the positives.
What the hell, Matt? Matthias?
Again, Billy. Get in the middle.
Go on. Yes.
Do you really want to? Because our penalty fucking history's not great. And I'm not.
Closest to the windows, he's far fucking windows.
Closest to the windows on the right hand side. Come on, I know you're from
Why
Crossways.
don't you go right
I know you're from Crossways, but fuck me.
No, I'm from fucking Yorkshire.
Oh, you should be going back there. Right, here we are. It's a Saturday, the second Saturday in February. Luna's having a walk here out in the West Dorset countryside. There's under the A35, nothing countryside about that. But Luna's having a walk and we are bimbling on, and there's been a lot going on off the pitch this week because the pitch at Crossways, every football match comes with a free swim at the moment, and regular viewers will be able to imagine after a week's rain that it is waterlogged in at least one, probably two of the penalty areas this morning. So everyone's been instructed, and we've had a lot of cooperation and real support from Puddletown, who are the away side, in today's fixture to get a game on at their place, which is only down the road. We've been there already this year. I famously sat in my garden and said that we were just as good as them, and they beat us 4-0. So it's back to Puddletown. They got a lot of younger players, a lot of rascals in there, and some older ones, wise heads as well, like Big John. So we're going to go and give it our best shot, as usual. And recently Spitfires have been really hard to beat, and they know that, but we know that they're cup final from last year and all these things. And so there's 8 games to go, and as I stroll up to Maiden Castle, which you won't see from back here, we're looking forward to a decent game of football. Game on! Like that, and then we leave it running the whole time, and then we just move it with this bit. It's up to you. If you get bored, you don't have to do it. You just leave it at the goal that we're trying to score in, yeah? Do you think you can manage? It's up to you, mate, entirely. If you get bored, just point it, say we're trying to score there, just point it there, make sure you got the goal in, and then you can wander off and do what you want. Like I said, if you get bored, what have you got to do?
You can leave it.
No, you point it at the goal. Yeah, leave it at the goal, yeah?
Leave it.
Cool, at the goal.
What goal? Oh,
That one, we're shooting that way, so you want to shoot
Whichever way the purple man stood in, that's where we're shooting.
that's in the way.
You look very focused there, mate.
Bert's got a big head, that's fine. You want to sit up here? Arthur, you can't do it. That better, Ollie? No! You're not allowed, mate.
Battle cutter there! Battle, I got watching my one cuts, yeah?
Come on, Dan.
Yeah, but he's not. Go on. No, you're not allowed. Mummy's not allowed. Matt's there, Jake! Oh, lucky boy!
Coming back for a drink afterwards down the blue.
Oh, you got it? Oh, I don't think they think it was open.
It's open for a drink. We don't know if we can get food or not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can yeah, probably go over for a drink then.
How many do you think we'll get back?
Most of them probably will. A lot of them probably will. Most of them probably will.
It's open for a drink anyway, alright? I don't know what happened, so I can't say anything.
Don't chuck the ball in the pitch. Hold his hand over there. Ollie, get him off the pitch. Oliver, let your brother have a go. YouTube's gone for another week. Ollie.
I feel like all I want to say.
Jake, there, hit it, Jake.
Jake, unlucky, come on! Cutler!
Never offside. Jake, keep running. Yeah. Yes! That's it.
Oh, yeah, he's in front of it.
Yeah!
Did Oliver take his wrestlers with him? Are you still eating? You're just eating 2 chocolate bars, mate. You're not having something else.
Did you put the temptation there for him?
I did go out looking for him that night. I was going to fucking kill him.
Well done, Greg!
Say, come on, Spitfires. What is wrong with you, Spitfires? You're getting let off.
No, Brown's just red He plays every 2 weeks.
It's a Jake. Oh, come on, Jake. He's coming, lad.
See what I mean?
Pressure!
Oh.
Just go and have a cup of them.
Wait, I peed in your boots, mate. That's why you're moaning. I thought I'd warm them up for you.
Okay.
Someone's birthday.
Right, lads, yeah, you probably all know by now.
Yeah. It was on Monday.
All right, put your potty bags ready.
But it was Bertie's birthday the other day. We don't make a habit of celebrating individual birthdays, lads, because we do one, we have to do fucking everyone. However, for the lad that shouts at you week in, week out of training and during a game, we'll make an exception. So, traditional birthday beats, lads, but this way is going to be in the style of a penalty with Bertie with his arse out on the penalty line. Right, one at a time, lads. Let's go and get all the balls out on the edge of the box. One at a time, step up. Big old penalty, straight at Bertie's arse. On the penalty spot, turn around, get your arse out.
Got that.
Go on, Spitfires!
Go on, Josh. Good ball.
Beautiful ball, Toe.
Pressure. Good.
Done, boys!
Halfway line!
Outstanding, I think, at the moment.
It's a great chance. Come on. Good ball. Oh, I just want right on the money.
Go on! Oh!
Boys!
Bit Spitfires now. Go on, Kieran. Yes.
Have a go!
Get in. Oh, good chance. Oh, yes! Yes!
That's an own goal. Not having that. Unit!
Struggling with the ball over there.
1-0 the Crossways.
Yeah, but if you text me saying you're going to see sister or whatever. Go on! Oh!
Come on, Matthew, sort it out.
It was spinning a bit. Pitch invasion. Go on, lads! Oh!
Hit him, Matt!
Oh, work on, Josh. Go on, mate, that's brilliant.
Whip it in, Jay.
Go on!
Have a shot, Joe.
Right, big effort, guys!
Show for him then, lads.
Big effort. Great, Jay. Well done. They're getting a bit weary down this wing, so work hard. Oh, unlucky. Look, he's done it. He's nailed it.
Go on, Josh.
Go on. Go on. I love it if this goes in. Yeah! Fucking brilliant. Oh.
It's got to be a 66.
Yes, Josh!
Oh, mate, you cannot do that again.
You can't. Right, it's been worth showing up today.
Stop slamming it.
Get off,
Like that. I'm going to have that. It's massive. If that ball hits
Bit
me,
your spot.
like-
Go on, Green! Go on, Jake! Yes!
You sound like, do you know when Chelsea scored against what's it called? And Gary Neville's like, yeah.
I sound like my dad.
Yeah, yeah. His face
Go on, lads! Go on, Josh, here's a chance. Yeah! Great half, guys!
There's a hat trick.
You've got to go and get the ball. They're long throwing as well, lads.
just be mindful. Okay, you know what he's going to do? He's just going to ping it straight in that box. So let's just use a bit of our knowledge. But no, get up and support Jake a bit quicker as well. Yeah. You know, when he's got the ball, everyone's like, oh, he's got the ball, yeah. I might make it. You've got to be fucking driving it out there. There's more goals than this, lads. More goals. It's up to you if you want it. Alright, Josh, you've got to keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Alright. I've made one change, but that, you know, everyone knows what. Well, Kieran's come off, Rob's going on that right wing. So
Kieran's solid game, mate. Well done.
Kieran.
Go on! Good, Rob. Good. Come on, let's put this away. Yes!
Brilliant.
Well done, Jakey!
Oh! I'm looking back!
Best of luck blowing that, eh? Anyone got a fire extinguisher?
Can't take a goal kick, let alone to blow it out. Joe today in the changing room, I thought, it's going to get blown out. It's going to get blown out.
Someone thought it was going to be him. Someone else thought it was going to be him.
How long have we known?
The birds fly a lot better than we do. See how they wheel and bank and fly? Perfect. And all in one. Wings, body, tail, all in one. Someday, I'm going to build a plane that will be just like a bird. Exactly a bird I'm creating, is it? At least it's a curious sort of bird. A bird that breathes fire and spits out death and destruction. A Spitfire bird. A Spitfire bird. Always faster.
What a strange looking machine.
Can't see us fit in the air without getting a kick out of it.
Why, it is like a bird.
A Spitfire bird. Spitfire bird. It's tiring, always stretching up for something that's just out of reach. But I'll get it. After all, what I want isn't as easy as all that. It's got to do 400 miles an hour. Turn on a sixpence, climb 10,000 feet in a few minutes, dive at 500 without the wings coming off. carry 8 machine guns.
Hello, Hunter Leader. Hunter Leader. Bandits approaching Beachy from southeast. Angels 1-5. Over. Bandits are now about 3 to 4 miles south of Beachy. You should see them any minute. They're down south of you. Hello, Hunter Leader. Hunter Leader. Flammer control calling. Can you see them? Can you see them?